guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use PIXELLAB for beginners. Now if you open PIXELLAB, you are going to have a default template. Now to start, just start by clicking on the text and deleting it. Now the first tab I'm going to talk about is the background tab. Over here you can change the color of the background. Simply press the plus sign to select a color, a random color. You can also select the color picker to select a color from your workspace. Okay, you can make the background to be transparent. You can also increase the size. Now another thing you should also consider is if you want to import a background from your gallery. Okay, just like that, you have imported a picture from your gallery as the background. You can also import from your camera. The next tab is the image. The background tab is also used to edit the background, to add effects to the background. And the next tab is the shape tab, where you can add stickers, you can draw, you can also over here you can also import images from your gallery too. And then you have the shapes. You can select any shapes of your choice, but I'll go with square for now. Then drag this button here to increase the radius and the opacity depending on your design. You can also change the color and also increase the stroke and change the color of the stroke. That is the outline of the shape. Also, once you have selected your shape, there are lots of things you can do to that shape. For example, if you want to duplicate this shape, all you need to do is to press this copy button here, and it's going to duplicate the shape for you. Okay, you can also align it to the front. If there are a lot of elements, I want to take this shape to front, click on to front and it's going to go to the front, same as to back. Then the position can also be changed. If you don't want to be using your fingers to move the shape around, you can also use this position to make it easier for you. You can change the texture by selecting an image from your gallery or texture. Now once you have selected the texture, you can do other settings to it by enabling the ratio and also increasing and reducing the scale. The next thing, you can do a lot of things in this shape tool. You can increase the opacity like we discussed. You can change the color filter. You can max. You can also rotate as you want to any angle. You can also change it to 3D shape and apply emboss, shadow effect, inner shadow, and also perspective. Now the next button here in the toolbox is the sticker. PIXELLAB has pre-made stickers which you can use for your design. Now what if you want to change the color of this light here? all you have to do is to change the stroke color. Yes, change the stroke color, and you will notice that as you change the stroke color, the color of this light sphere it changes. As you can see, changes. The outer part changes. Okay, another thing you should consider also is the Bezier tool, which is very important. You can actually use this tool for making various objects and various shapes. If you master this tool very well, you can use it to create any shape of your choice. Now on the Bezier option, you have a lot of actions here. We have the cancel. To cancel a particular node, you can join nodes, you can move it around, and also you can add color, and of course remove the stroke if you don't want the stroke there. Okay, let me change the color of this just to show you what you can do with this tool. Now another thing you should also consider over here is the arrow. You can draw an arrow, and I think that's all in this shape tab. Next tab is the text tab. You can write any text. You can change the color of your text. You can change the color of your text. Yeah, you can change the color. You can also select specific letters that you want to change the color. For example, let me change the color of EA to red. And also, when you're in the text tab, you can do a lot of things we already discussed, by like changing the position, the relative position. And what we have not talked about is the padding. You can change the padding, change the texture also. It's the same process like we did with the shape, but let me show you how it works for text. So here you select the texture from your gallery. As you can see, the texture has changed, which is very attractive. Okay, the next thing you can also do in the text button is to change the font. This version of PIXELLAB I have has a lot of custom made, has a lot of fonts, and if you check the link in the description of this video, you can get this version of PIXELLAB. Okay, and also you can mask this text. You can make it bold. You can align it. You can change the stroke. You can add shadow to your text. You can add inner shadow. You can also apply the 3D shadow. Finally you can also apply the reflection. The last tab we are going to talk about is the templates, where you can get other templates. of other files, of other designs on PIXELLAB. These are pre-made templates. To edit this template, all you have to do is to click on this layers button. This icon that looks like a padlock is to lock a particular element so that you won't be able to move them around. Now all you have to do simply is to unlock them so that you can be able to move them around. So you can see I've unlocked all the elements and I can now move them and edit them as I want. Okay, so once you are done with your design, do remember to save your work, or you can export your image. Click on this save icon to save your work. You can save as project, or you can just export it by clicking save as image. That's pretty much it in this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel for more graphic design tutorials on your mobile phone. Thank you for watching.